nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining, magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead Scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the Scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these grim survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunstrider, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the Scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
State your business.
Lanthry, I hope you are ready to get to work because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a people adrift on a sea of uncertainty. We teeter on the edge of oblivion. This will change, adventurer, and you will learn and aid our recovery at the same time. The Outland awaits us.
Be ready for anything.
The sooner you begin your education, hero, the better for us all. There is little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals. The green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms were their guardians, but the Scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me.
Shorel Oran.
State your business. Keep your wits about you.
Heed my words, young one. There is a taint about this island, and it is far more potent than the remnants of the Scourge. I believe there is a true demonic presence on the Isle. West of here are the spires of Falthrian Academy. The arcane wraiths that infested are a window to the source of demonic power. You are to bring me the essences of tainted and untainted wraiths. In exchange for your obedience, I'll teach you how to summon an imp companion, your first of many as a warlock.
We will have justice.
too far away. I need more mana.
Anubilore Delana. Farewell.
The essences of the wraiths will
Remember
serve me
the
well
Sunwell.
as sources of experimentation. Much like your life as an adventurer, it is important to learn from what we find in the world before twisting it to our will. With demons as the richest source of power, it will be quite the boon if such a taint is truly present on the Isle. Well, a boon for us warlocks, that is. Well done. Yes, this should be enough essence to get started on my research. I have a strong feeling that this tainted essence will be just the thing. The window, as I mentioned, following the orders of your masters is highly recommended, as I promised you. Here is the reward for obeying instructions, and completing them in a competent manner. The knowledge to summon and bind your own imp. Use it well.
The reckoning is at hand.
You found an odd sliver of crystallized mana on the corpse of the tainted arcane wraith. The sliver is different than others you may have seen in that it is as dark and sinister, looking as the wraith you looted it from. Just holding it gives you a sense of unnatural foreboding. Arcanist Hellion, at the gazebo of the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle, just might be someone who would have a use for the sliver. You found
The dark times will pass. Shoreloran.
Anaria Shola. Death to all who oppose us.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
What business have you? Shorel Aran.
If there is only one lesson you deign to remember from your time on Sunstrider Isle, let it be this: control your thirst for magic. It is a thirst unending, adventurer. What you absorb must be controlled and released via arcane torrent. Failure is to become one of the wretched, hopelessly addicted and insane. Seek out a mana worm and unleash your arcane torrent upon it. Learn to master your power. When you have sufficiently released an arcane torrent, return to me.
Hold your head high. We will have justice.
From your demeanor, you seem to be on a matter of some urgency. Is there something specific I can assist you with?
Keep your wits about you.
This is most interesting. And when I say interesting, I mean more disturbing than anything else. Our efforts to reassert control over the Isle in the time following the destruction of the Sunwell have been a challenge. I suspect that whatever foul source is corrupting the Isle is at the heart of it all. This sliver may be of some aid in uncovering what is really going on. You were wise to bring this to me. Take this as compensation for your diligence. Thank you.
Stay the course.
We will persevere. Remember the Sunwell.
It is a shame that we've lost control of many of the creatures here on the island. This was once a tranquil place of study and research. Now it is all we can do to keep from being attacked by our own creations. I am going to offer you a chance to receive a magical boon in exchange for some collecting work on your part. Bring me a stack of arcane slivers that are found on the mana-using creatures of Sunstrider Isle, and I will cast a spell on you that should aid your adventures on the Isle.
Salama Ashalanore.
Glory to the Sindora.
The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the Sunwell. Once, our lives have been turned upside down, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way. We are survivors. If you are to survive this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, then you must learn how to survive. All must do this. You must master your insatiable hungering for magic before it masters you.
Keep your wits about you.
With all the chaos happening here at the Sunspire, I haven't had a chance to collect my belongings. I've left outside at various places on the Isle. I must maintain my vigil over the Sunwell here, so I'll ask you to collect them in my stead. I need my scrying orb, my scroll of Scourge magic, and my journal. Use this satchel for some extra space, as my things are rather bulky. Return them to me and I'll give you a little something. For the effort,
Shirella,
keep the satchel as well.
we will have justice.
Day after day I stand here watching, waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past, while my eyes look to the horizon. But it is my firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed, all so that they may continue to do so. Dathomar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from Kalimdor through the Maelstrom. Seek out his shrine to the west and do not return to me until you have read the plaque upon it in his honor.
Remember the Sunwell.
Target something first. Target.
What business have you?
Lanthry. I hope you are ready to get to work because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a people adrift on a sea of uncertainty. We teeter on the edge of oblivion. This will change, adventurer,
have
and you have
justice.
successfully completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. Such success gives me faith that you will turn out better than those young blood elves who fail to heed the lessons of their masters. Continued success will be rewarded, not only with knowledge, but also with tangible rewards as well. Your work here, however, is not finished. There is much more to learn, my young friend.
Keep your wits about you.
Lanthry.
Your effort has made something clear that honestly I wish were not true. The unchecked power of the burning crystals has maligned a much larger swath of the Isle's natural balance than I thought. We must now take on more unfortunate measures to reclaim control. The nearby lynxes have succumbed to the influence of the crystals, and they must be put down. Bring their collars, as I may yet be able to fashion a magical restraint to turn some back from being uncontrolled.
The reckoning is at hand.
Lanthry.
As you advance within your class, you will want to take advantage of the training that your class trainer can provide you. For young warlocks here on Sunstrider Isle, your trainer is Summoner Tellilarian. Speak with Summoner Tellilarian, and see what training he has available for you. The things he will teach do have a cost, so bring some coin with you. Your trainer, as with all the trainers on Sunstrider Isle, is inside the Sunspire, on the lower level.
We will have justice.
The eternal sun guides us.
Adventurer, your name has passed my ears as one seeking out a master in the ways of the adventurer. You look capable enough, but I seek more than just looks from my students. You must be ready to delve where others fear to look to gain your power. I will teach you, but I will not tolerate failure. There will be monetary costs associated with your training, but you should be more concerned with the cost your mind is willing to make. If you are ready, we shall begin.
Farewell, Anaria Shola. Remember the sun well.
Victory lies ahead. Be ready for anything.
Our enemies will fall.
Many of the creatures here on the Isle were at one point bound into non-aggression and complacency by our magical skills. When the Scourge destroyed the Sunwell, our hold over these creatures shattered. Arcane slivers are the remnants of the control we once had, and as such might be usable in fashioning a new device to aid us in regaining their control. Better still, perhaps the slivers could be used to see what malaise the Isle truly suffers under.
Farewell.
Splendid. These will do nicely. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking on the current malaise Sunstrider Isle suffers under. One possible course of action I had pondered was to collect these arcane slivers from the beasts on the Isle. In doing so, they could be experimented on. This would provide a potential source of culpability. Anyway, I will tend to the research. Allow me to place this incantation on you. I believe you'll make good use of it.
Death to all who oppose us.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Keep your wits about you.
I need to target something first. That's still the charge. out of range. I need to get closer.
Can't we all just get along?
We will persevere. Time is of the essence.
You've done well today. Your willingness to learn shows that you may very well rise above the unyielding cravings you must endure. Rest not on your laurels, young one, but instead seek to master what you have learned. Only through diligence will we survive. Take this. It may be of some use to you. Go now, and bring glory once more to our people.
We will have justice.
Your gold is welcome here. Shurelaran. What do you seek? We will have justice.
Glory to the Sindorai.
I hope you are...
It gives me no pleasure to ask you to destroy these beasts. While in times past we have lived in relative harmony with woodland creatures, these are different times. The first order of business for all Sindori is survival. Make sure you remember that.
Death to all who
The
oppose
tower and
us.
surrounding areas should now be relatively secure, though only for the time being. You have done well in providing us with a buffer of security. But we will need to reassert control over the entire Isle if we are to survive here in the long run. This will involve tackling much greater threats than errant mana worms and lynxes. Take this, adventurer. You will no doubt make good use of it for the tasks to come.
The reckoning is at
You are
hand.
to report to my assistant, Lanthan Perilon. He will instruct you on what needs to be done next, while we here at the Sunspire will continue to rein in the burning crystals. You will be focused on a more pressing matter concerning Folthrian Academy. Lanthan will explain fully when you speak to him. Simply walk west of here, along the path, and you should see him standing close by. Good luck, adventurer! Your continued successes shall be rewarded.
Shurelaran.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Be ready for anything.
Anu Belore Delana. The reckoning is at hand.
The dark times will pass. The reckoning is at hand. Anaria Shola.
The Sunspire held a
Keep your
beautiful
wits
event.
about
Have you had a chance to find my belongings once we reassert our dominance over Sunstrider Isle? I will need them in my work. For now, though, I must maintain my watch over the Sunwell, or what remains of it.
Farewell.
Well done. I knew you'd be perfect for the task. Once it is safe to make use of our outdoor facilities on the Isle, I'll be putting these things to good use. Like I mentioned, please feel free to keep the satchel. Also, you may find this piece of armor to be useful. Consider it ample compensation for a simple task performed dutifully.
We will have
The
justice.
Sunspire held a beautiful...
Ah, hero, thank you for sharing your experience at the Shrine of Dathomar. First off, you should be commended for your sense of duty and respect. It will serve you well not only here, but in all of Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstrider Isle. We shall keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it.
Shurelaran.
Anaria Shola. Shorel Aran.
Magistrix Arona told me you'd be along quick enough. The Falthrian Academy to our west, the huge floating building with the ornate spires, is in bad shape. You are going to be leading the effort to recapture it from one of the wretched, an individual who has forever succumbed to their basest cravings. I hope you are ready to work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also of what happens when you forsake the realities of who you are.
Keep your wits about you.
Before sending you to the Academy, I want you on another task that needs to be dealt with immediately. Once used to aid us in the gardening of Sunstrider Isle, the bestial tenders now have grown out of our control. Clear them out with due haste, but be warned. Their lack of control has made them aggressive. It is such aggression that forces us to put down these once gentle servants. It doesn't please me to ask you to do such a task, but survival is survival. I'll mourn later.
Hold your head high.
Is this really necessary?
My mana is low. Not enough mana.
Can't we all just get along?
I need more mana.
Victory lies ahead.
While the deaths of the tenders give me no joy whatsoever, it does show me that you are ready for the most important task you'll do here on Sunstrider Isle. Take this and put it to good use. You'll need good items and sharp wits for the task ahead. Our reassertion of control over the island depends on it.
Stay the course.
A betrayer of our people resides atop Falthrian Academy to the southwest. Valendran is his name, and he was banished from Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. He is the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magical addictions. He refused to learn control. He is a shell of his former self, one of the wretched, and he is a threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the race he uses as minions.
Time is of the essence.
Is this really necessary?
It's too far away.
Can't we all just get along? Oh, sure, it's a little guy.
That's still recharging.
will not long mourn your past.
The altars go on?
Anu Belore Delana.
Yes. Shorel Aram.
Heed well this warning. Valendren the Banished is only a symptom of a much larger problem. His demise will solve our immediate concerns. But all Blood Elves share the potential same fate as him if we let our addictions get the best of us.
Keep your wits about you.
Valendren's head, you are to be commended. You've succeeded where others have utterly failed. Perhaps you are truly ready to be a contributing member of society. Your success here means that you are capable of surviving the greater threats that lurk in Eversong. And believe me, there are plenty to face.
We will have justice. Stay the course.
Magistrix Arona wanted you to head over to Silvermoon City in order to aid our reclamation efforts there. That is, once you had successfully addressed the situation at Falthrian Academy. You did not disappoint us. On your way to Falconwing Square, south of here, you should speak with Outrunner Alarian. She is not far from the bridge. The Outrunners take care of shuttling goods between here and the mainland. And since you've proven to be sourceful, they could use your assistance.
Time is of the essence.
Anaria Shola.
Our enemies will fall. Keep your wits about you.
Well, hello there. I heard that a resourceful young individual formerly in the service of Magistrix Arona might be making their way down here to help us Outrunners out. We certainly welcome the help, especially from someone who is proven to be so competent. I hope you are interested in running an errand or two for us.
Be ready for anything.
It is hard work being an outrunner between Sunstrider Isle and Falconing Square. Tight deadlines, long hours, and worst of all, the wretched. The road south goes through the ruins of Silver Moon. The place is crawling with wretched ready to kill you for a few mana crystals. Unfortunately, I think that is what happened to the last Outrunner we sent with one of Arona's packages. I see you are eager to prove yourself. Venture into Dawning Lane, and see if you can find any traces of our Outrunner.
We will have justice.
The Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen with the exception of one package. It seems to match Alarian's description of Verona's package. You take the package and confirm that indeed it comes from Magistrix Erona. Alarian would probably want you to bring it to her.
Victory lies ahead. Death to all who
What
oppose
did you
us.
find?
Keep your wits about you.
By the Sunwell. That is the third Outrunner we've lost this month. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on these blasted wretched.
Death to all who
The
oppose
death of
us.
another Outrunner is a true tragedy, but it is a risk we all accept when we take the job. Magistrix Erona at the Sunspire needs to get this package to the inn at Falconing Square, and she needs it there as soon as possible. We're short-handed and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for us. I am not going to lie to you. The path to Falconing Square can be extremely dangerous if you leave the safety of Dawning Lane. Do you feel up to the task?
Be ready for anything.
Glory to the Sindora.
The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into a dangerous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us on sight, even though they were created many years ago. The arcane cores that power them are still quite useful and valuable to us. I want you to gather these cores and bring them to me so I can put them to good use again. You will find the patrollers in the ruined section of Silver Moon, to the northwest.
Hold your head high.
Do not loiter. Stay the course.
Welcome to my inn. Am I to understand that you have something for me?
Remember the Sunwell.
Thank you. I do appreciate the prompt delivery. While you are here, please make yourself comfortable. If you haven't done so already, feel free to get a Hearthstone and bind yourself here. Using a Hearthstone will allow you to recall to an inn once every half hour.
Time
if you
is
ever
of
lose
the
your
essence.
Hearthstone, simply return to any inn.
Farewell.
An innkeeper
What
will
do you
gladly
seek?
get you a new one.
your head high. Choose wisely. Salama Ashalanore.
State your business. We will have justice.
We will persevere. The reckoning is at hand.
Do not loiter. Time is of the essence.
What business have you? We will have justice. Everything has a price. The reckoning is at hand.
The city of Silver Moon hereby issues a reward for the head of Talus the Hungerer, notorious wretched ringleader. He is wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace of Silver Moon City, including the murder of 2 city guards. Report to Sergeant Karen to collect the reward.
The Eternal Sun guides us.
A group of wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole into the city walls. Now, I don't quite care if they blow themselves up while tapping unstable arcane sources, but the whole incident would make my men look bad. Bring me back any remaining stolen crystals you find. They might still be inside their original crates.
Shorelaran.
soldiers get along?
I need to get closer.
Our enemies will fall.
Did you retrieve the stolen goods yet?
Remember the Sunwell.
Excellent work.
Keep your wits about you.
Besides the constant threat that the wretched represent, I also have to deal with all kind of fictitious reports of night elf sightings. Though most reports are unfounded, one recent incident demands further investigation. The West Sanctum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of Darneshian sabotage are rampant. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Laykeeper Valania, who watches over the sanctum.
Farewell.
Baladash, Malanore. We will have justice.
You have something to show me.
The reckoning is at hand.
That scoundrel Thaler's finally met his fate. Good job. Things should be quiet with the wretched for a while.
We will have justice.
Your gold is welcome here. Time is of the essence.
Anubalore Delana. The reckoning is at hand.
Choose wisely. Shorel Oran.